In this visualization, we will be looking at the fixed point of the solar year into our inner space. So we're going to sync up in 3 breaths. Ready? Look around you with a sense of familiarity. You are in the center of a space that is protected and defined by natural boundaries or markers. Feel yourself in the center, with earth energy below you, anchoring you and flooding up through your soles of your feet, and sky energy pouring down. These earth and sky lights permeate your being. Feel yourself as the connector, as an integral part of the landscape. Sense that you are standing directly over a crossroad. A path to each of the directions meets under your feet. As you slowly turn on the spot, the lines out to the compass points are energy trembling over the ground, coalescing as shining golden paths of light to the north, east, south, and west. And each of these paths terminates at a circle of golden light, connecting them all as part of a giant Celtic cross in the ground. This is the golden solar wheel of the year, the path of the sun upon which all life depends. Breathe in the golden light and feel yourself here and now as part of the greater life of the sunlit world. Turn first to the east. See the thick dawn mist thinning and rising to reveal the sun breaking the horizon. It lights up a solitary figure on horseback silhouetted against the light, arms upraised to the sun. He turns and canters across the downs, his hair a reddish nimbus gathering the light to it. He is a warrior in the first flush of his vigor. Observe the strength of the young man and his horse moving together, the mane and the hair, the muscles flexing in movement. Turn as your eyes follow the gleaming horse's progress from east to south. As you blink, the scene changes and you see 2 seated figures upon thrones that have been placed at the edge of a field. The golden wheat flows around, and the nodding beige of the barley sways in the next field. The king is crowned with a crown of wheat, oak leaves, and poppies. The land is green with the full foliage of the summer oaks. The sun is blindingly hot, painting the last green of grain with gold. As you turn, you have an impression of the flash of a sickle cutting the first grain, and then you are looking to the west, to the westerly autumn wind gusts and storms along, driving yellowing leaves across your vision, a withered reflection of the grain harvest. You are looking into a wood, and the bare branches thrust up starkly like antlers, and the low sun is becoming weaker. All its goodness has been poured into the earth to ripen the fruit and vegetables, and you know that the dark will now gradually increase. The solar king feels like a dim impression sinking below the horizon, but you see a stag on the edge of a forest clearing and know that it will soon be time for the rut, and that the essence of the king lives on in the life of the forest. Lastly, as you turn to the north, the scene mists and darkens. You look through the gloom into the mouth of a cave, deeper and deeper, sensing the chill of a deep cavern. A clear light gleams suddenly, emerging from and illuminating a rush basket containing a newborn baby, wrapped in a gold blanket pinned with a mistletoe brooch. You long to gaze into the baby's face, so full of the potential of life, but the light dims and prevents you, leaving you with a sense of the promise of the return of the light, and then you are back at the center of your landscape. You are complete in yourself, but suffused with the sense of the solar dance constantly acted around you. Stand still and centered, aware of the strengthening of the sun, and then its wane, the supremacy of the light, and then the dark, the rising and setting above and below the earth, the pouring of energy from Anwen, regenerating and infusing the scene. Feel the timeliness of the rhythm of the world. Gradually become aware of yourself in your inner landscape as the magic of the cosmos retreats to its appropriate place in your consciousness, and you are left a druid in your sacred space. Okay, the visualization is ending. Use your preferred method to dissolve the scene and become aware of your everyday reality. Send out thanks and gratitude to the scene as you breathe more deeply, moving your fingers and toes. Stretch and finish in full consciousness, rested and refreshed. Thank you. Ooh, thank you.